Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the online class. I hope so you all are doing good. Today we will start lesson number 7, Not Only a Doctor, of Understand and Communicate book 3 given on page number 35. The lesson is about a French doctor named Albert Schweitzer. He was a writer, a humanitarian, a historian, and a physician. He went against the norms of society and opposed racism. He talked about equality. Black people were not given any rights at that time and were mistreated. For this purpose, Dr. Schweitzer sacrificed all the luxuries and went to Africa to cure the people suffering over there. Let's read the chapter. Now open page number 35 of Understand and Communicate book 3. Many a poor dying creature turned away by the witch doctors and abandoned by his own people managed somehow to make his way to Albert Schweitzer's hospital, or was brought in stealthily by night and left there. Witch doctors are a type of healers who treat ailments believed to be caused by witchcraft. Witchcraft means black magic. Many a poor dying creature. A poor dying creature is being referred to the patient turned away by the witch doctors and abandoned by his own people. His own people means the people, his own relatives. Managed and abandoned means to be left without care. A patient who was turned away by witch doctors and was also left without care by his own family members managed somehow to make his way to Albert Schweitzer's hospital. He was able to reach the hospital of Albert Schweitzer, or was brought in stealthily by night and left there. Stealthily means secretly, or was brought in stealthily in night and left there, like he was brought by his own family members and left there secretly. Let them come, the doctor said. They are all welcome. My hospital is open to all sufferers. And Albert Schweitzer would say that his hospital was open for all kind of sufferers and he would treat them over there. Those who could not be saved from death could at least be shown love and tenderness. Tenderness means care. And the end would be a little easier for them. He would spare them as much pain as he could. He would relieve them from the pain. Those who could not be saved from death could at least be shown love and tenderness. Means the patients suffering from such diseases that could not be cured were given love and care, and their mental agony, their mental pain was relieved a bit. In Africa, he could be honest with his patients. When he knew there was no hope for a cure, he could explain it gently instead of giving false hopes and pretending. Death to the African has always been something as natural as birth. It means that the Africans are realistic and they believe that the person who is born has to die one day. He can face it calmly when the time actually comes. A doctor needs to conserve his emotional strength and energy so he can give the same attention to all. Conserve means to keep up. So a doctor needs to keep up his emotional strength and energy to cure his patients, to give full attention to his patients. But try as he would, Dr. Schweitzer could not put from his mind the immense pity and anxiety he felt for each patient. He suffered with them in their pain and weakness. Dr. Schweitzer was not able to do so, was not able to keep up his energy and his emotional strength as he suffered with his patients in their pain and weakness. To him it had been well worth any amount of sacrifice or discomfort, well worth all the years of study and preparation to come here, just to see the joy of those who had been plagued with sores. Plagued means cursed, tormented, tortured. Sores means wounds. After they had been cleanly bandaged, so they no longer had to drag their poor bleeding feet through the mud. And sweeter than any music was the contented cooing of a baby that had been crying in pain. For Dr. Schweitzer, everything was the sacrifices he made and whatever the preparations he had to make to come to Africa were of no value in front of the joy of the patients, which they felt when they were cured from the pain they were having because of their sores, their wounds, and they did not have to drag their poor bleeding feet through the mud. And sweeter than any music was a contented cooing. Cooing, when a baby is soundly sleeping, is peacefully sleeping, then he makes cooing sounds. And for Dr. Schweitzer, that sound was sweeter than any music. Akeva, the word that meant thank you, was often heard. Many wanted to show their gratitude by bringing gifts or offering what little money they could afford. One payment that meant a great deal was labor done for the hospital. An uncle of a boy that had been brought in covered with sores spent 14 days making covers for the hospital out of packing boxes. A black trader offered the services of his workers so that the roof of the doctor's own cottage could be repaired. Akeva is an African word and it means thank you, and it was often heard by the doctor. His patients used to thank him, and their way of thanking was they brought gifts for him or whatever payment they could make. And one thing which was very important for Dr. Schweitzer was the labor, the work done for the hospital. So an uncle of a boy that had been brought in covered with sores spent 14 days making cupboards for the hospital out of packing boxes. So the uncle of a boy who was treated at Dr. Schweitzer's hospital made cupboards for the hospital with packing boxes. A black trader offered the services of his workers so that the roof of the doctor's own cottage could be repaired. The greatest reward of all came when, after an operation was over and the patient had regained consciousness, the doctor felt a hand reach out for his own and cling to it. And it was with joy he heard the words, "I have no more pain, I have no more pain." So greatest reward of all came. Greatest reward means all of the sacrifices he has made. Its best reward was when he operated a patient and he was cured. He said with joy that he was not feeling any pain. It was at times such as this, he wrote in his report of that year, that he and his patients could sit side by side and feel that they knew by experience the meaning of the words, "And all ye are brethren." Ye means you, brethren, brothers. In his report, he says that he could sit with his patients and experience the meaning of the words, "And all you are brothers." Means everyone is equal and no one is superior to anyone.